Yellow members, welcome to yet another episode of MASANDAWANA CUSTARD with me, your host, Minir Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the channel growing. First of all, we have to send our condolences to WYDAD Casablanca. RIP to Osama Falu, their left back who was involved in a car accident. We say may his soul rest in peace. In this episode, I preview the game Mamelodi SUNDOWNS taking on WYDAD Casablanca is the African Football League final in the first leg. The game will be played in Morocco on the 5th of November. It's going to be very interesting. We are playing against the team that knocked us out in the semis of Champions League, but it's a different challenge, different competition. They have a new coach. It's not the last coach that we played with, so it's going to be a very interesting game. But now looking back to how we got there in the last game that we played against Al-Ahly, I think we played very well. The approach was good. The mentality was good. We played the way it should be played, and I think kudos to the players and the technical team to approach the game in that way. And we managed to pull through, even though they got a early penalty. Good job by Ronan Williams to save that penalty. And Al-Ahly, I think they threw everything at us. They threw the kitchen sink and everything at us, but we managed to hold on. And I think they hit the post 3 times. It was an interesting game. You could see the VAR checks and the referee decisions. And it was one of those games, but we managed to pull through. And now we focus on the big one, that is the final, AFL final, that we will be playing against WYDAD. Now looking at our head-to-head stats against WYDAD, looking at the games that we have played in Morocco. I think in the last 6 games that we have played in Morocco, we have never won a game in there. We only managed to get 2 draws, and WYDAD managing to win 4 of those games. You can see that it has been tough for us in Morocco, but we are improving as a team. We are getting better, and we are learning how to play in those conditions and all those stuff. Now looking at the road to the final for WYDAD, they beat Inyimba 1-0 in Nigeria, and in the second leg they won 3-0 in Morocco. And in the semi-final, they beat Esperance 1-0 in Morocco, and they lost 1-0 away. But the game went up in 1-1, so they go to penalties, and WYDAD won 5-4 on penalties. The last penalty scored by Sambu. Road to the final for Mamelodi SUNDOWNS. In the first game, we played against ATLETICO Petro de Luanda. The team that also managed to knock us out in the previous Champions League. We met them, and we managed to beat them 2-0 in Angola. And the return leg, we managed to get a draw, which gave us a aggregate of 2-0, and we managed to get to the final. In the semi-final, we met against Al-Ahly, which we played in Pretoria. We managed to win that game 1-0 by goal by Thapelo Maseko, and second leg it ended up in 0-0, which get us to where we are now in the final against Atletico WYDAD Casablanca. What to expect when you're playing against a team like WYDAD? They are very physical team. They can be aggressive, especially when they are playing at home. You could see even the team when they played against Esperance in the second half. When they knew that they had to get a goal, they were very, very, very aggressive, and they are good on set pieces. Looking at how we played in the last game that we played against them, they attack mostly on their right hand side. That's where they get those attacks, and then they rely on a guy like Onachen, who gives them a lot and get crosses into the boxes. Now looking at the impact players from WYDAD, you look at a guy like Joseph Morty, their goalkeeper. I think he gives them a lot. He's a good goalkeeper. He makes a lot of saves. He keeps them in the game most of the time. You look at a guy like Hishman Bosefine. He's the guy, jersey number 23, the guy that scored the last time we played against them. You still have Onajen, who's a good player. Like I said, experienced player. He has traveled a lot. He has been in the game for a long time now, and he gives them a lot into the team. And Mamelodi SUNDOWNS, you have to look at good form of Obrimudi. Modiba. I think he has been enjoying his new role that he's playing now. He enjoys these big games, and you have to look at Modao, who has really been impressive. You know, I think he gives those attackers nightmares when they know that they are going to be playing against him. Now, looking at our suspension list, Mendieta won't be available for this one as he got a red card, but we welcome back teachers meeting Tape Zamukwena. How I think we might line up for this game, I don't see many changes into this game. I think we will only change, in my opinion, I think we should also change Tembazwan, maybe come in the second half, give a guy like Neo Maema a run in that position, or play Lewhamawu in that position, you know. And yeah, I think that's how we might line up for this one. The game is playing on the 5th of November. Yeah, let's support the team, guys, and let's keep them morale, and hopefully they do well, you know. My name is Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You've been watching MASANDAWANA CUSTARD and Gaswana Style Isewe. It's a rap, guys.